Hello, hello, hello. Um, it's in my head, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. The whole hello, hello, hello. Somebody met me last week and like, you start the videos the same way every single week. I'm not saying it's wrong, but like, you okay? And maybe that's part of the consistency. Who knows? But I I'm in my head about it now. Anyways, I'd like to say first off, thank you very much for the commentary. Um, I've been asking everybody in the videos for the past week if you can comment on the page itself because like people do reach out to me and a lot of people see interesting stuff and I would really love to see you guys interact in the comments because I will get after I post a video I will get like maybe 6 or 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 messages telling me, "Hey, really appreciated the video," and people would reach out to tell me what they struggled with or what they've been going through and how the video helped. And I appreciate and love the feedback. But put it in the comments too. You never know who you might be able to help as well. So just want to say that. Also, happy International Women's Day and also happy Mother's Day to all the individuals out there. We love you, we appreciate you, and everyone, not necessarily mothers in the chat, but to everyone here. I know you have a mother, so happy Mother's Day to your mother. Um, this week, I just want to talk about change. And that's something that a lot of people are scared of. I too I'm not scared of it, but I realize the only consistent thing in life is change. Somebody told me that the other day, and I was like, "Ooh, that's Sunday for you." That is definitely going to be what I talk about on Sunday. So, topic for today, yeah. All right. To help hammer on my point today, when it comes to change, I'm going to be using a little bit of examples just from stuff that I love. To be honest with you all, so for anybody that knows me, and for those who don't know me, I love Greek mythology, all mythology, to be honest, and for this topic today of change, I think of the Greek god Proteus. And if anybody knows, I tend to go off trail with examples, but we're going to be using this example right now.
Proteus. Proteus was a Greek god of change. He was also a god of the sea. But for the video today, we're focusing on the fact that he was a god of change. Now, there were many different things that happened when it comes to Proteus, but what we're going to focus on right now is that in correlation to the topic of change today, many people, well, as the myth says, would go to Proteus to find out about their future so that they would either embrace the change or fight it. Now, I just put this out here to everybody. In order for you to get your future, there are one or two things that would happen with Proteus. You would have to fight him. And him being a god of change, that would mean that he would have to change his form as well. So he did have the power to transform. And as long as you could hold on to him or capture him after a particular point of time, he would reveal to your prophecy. So when it comes to change and the unknown, there are two people. At least in my opinion, there are two people. There are those who embrace it, and there are those who fight it. In the case of Proteus, when one would go to him, that would mean that you were embracing prophecies, but fighting to get them. In this day and age, we don't have nothing like that. Because again, this is a myth. But it brings me to people who had their life mapped out. They need things to go one way to one way to one way to one way. Step 1, step 2, step 3, 4, and so on and so forth. They're so strict and rigid and stuck in their ways that they are unable to embrace the changes that life brings about. Which brings me to other people in life who are go with the flow. Change is a constant for them and they tend not to make plans. None of these things are inherently bad, to be honest with you all. Both of these people need to embrace change in their own particular way. One needs it to be structured, and one doesn't care. I open this to you, ladies and gentlemen, watching this video here today. See, who are you? Are you one who will try to capture Proteus, find your prophecy and change it? Or are you one who will let the world go and just do what it needs to do, and you find your way through the storm? I don't know. Sometimes I just sit and think about it. Anyways.
Now, Proteus example is one I can truly get behind. But for those of you who were big fans of the Percy Jackson series growing up and were introduced to Janus, who is the god of change as well, the two-headed god, they might argue that that is also the god of change as well. So we can go into Janus too, but...
What did he say?
Hey, yo. We're not about to go into Janus, but we can get into Janus's story as well. So, yeah, we're going to use that example as well. And those will be our two examples for today, ladies and gentlemen. But that being said...
Now, in the case of Janus, Janus would be the mythological god of beginnings, gates, transitions, time, choices, dualities, doorways, passages, movement, and ending. All-encompassing, Janus is change, the uncertainty of life. The Romans celebrated Janus the same way that we celebrate change, or the way that we should celebrate change, and understand that it comes with the uncertainty, as one would say, expect the unexpected.
All this to say, embrace change, ladies and gentlemen. It is the only thing that is consistent in this life. We are all here temporarily, and we need to embrace the fact that change is going to come whether we like it or not. We're either going to fight it or we're going to embrace it. And you can either be the guy who was on the beach fighting with Proteus, or you can be those who, I wouldn't necessarily say, look up to Janus and see the change coming from both sides. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I appreciate you all for staying here for my whack-ass jokes and examples, but seriously, it has helped me tremendously knowing you have my back. So thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video, and as always, stay blessed, stay awesome, and see you next week.